What's up everybody? This is a video I tried to procrastinate a little bit because I wanted to show it, to show these pipes, these little beautiful pipes in another video, but I figured I'd make a separate video just in case the other pipes don't arrive in time, which I highly suspect. So, these pipes are made by Grandi, fatta in Italia, made in Italy. Says it right here, Grandi, fatta in Italia. So let's start off with the first pipes I got, which is those two. This little Brier Poker I instantly fell in love with simply because of the shape, the way that it stands a little bit at an angle like a cherry would, but it's a poker. It has a decent sized bowl actually, not a tiny bowl, it has a small bowl, but this is a 25-minute smoke, still. I smoke in all those pipes, Vapors and Virginia flakes, or other Virginias. Mostly flakes though, because I mostly have flakes in the house. The grain on this is decent, has bird's eye here. This dark part is not a nick, it's just there in the wood. Has some horizontal grain here and some splotchy grain there. Bottom is pretty unspectacular. And the unfortunate thing with my Grandi pipes actually is that they get matte really quickly. They shine so beautifully when they're new, but they dull very easily. And on the rim I've had the experience that the color stain even comes off, especially on this one. This one was very shiny and the stain came off. Gonna tell you a story in just a second. And on here as well. This is very unfortunate because when they're shiny, they are so pretty. Stem is very nice. They are basically all the same besides this one. This is a very wide stem, but all the other ones basically the same width. Really nice to clench. It's a hard material. I have a Big Ben church warden that broke on me because I bit through the stem and I didn't bite hard. But this one I can really clench really nicely. And I do not use rubber softy bits on those. I don't know why. They whistle a little bit, but they have a good draw. Thing with those is, I think it's on all of them. Let me grab the flashlight here. Yeah, the draft hole, you can see it is right in the middle of the bowl. Because what they do is, at least I suspect that's how they do it. Here's a piece of paper and here's a pen. So what they do is they have the pipe. Let's just say this is the pipe. Alright, they drill the draft hole up to the middle of the bowl, and when the bowl is like that, it doesn't come, well, I'm going to show it to you closer. Okay, you don't have the draft hole entering the bowl here or anything, right? So it's right in the middle. So they drill down just a little bit to hit that canal. I hope you get it. I think you should get that. It's not that difficult to understand. So that's what this is. And I find these pipes smoke really well. This one whistles a little bit. But it has a nice draw. I really do like to smoke this pipe. But this one gets a little bit hot. I don't know why this one, but it's just the way it is. This is a Briar. This is a very disappointing model. The shank broke on the inside and I had to glue it on, so I cannot take it off anymore. And all those have this smoking paste on the insides of the bowl. Just a little piece of information here. It's otherwise a very nice pipe. It's a stand-up sitter. It's a poker, bent poker. Actually, an angled poker, very straight motif. Olive wood. My first olive wood pipe and my last, because this smokes incredibly hot. It's not very enjoyable. First couple of smokes it was really fine, but then I didn't change anything in my smoking, but this turned out to smoke so hot. And actually the olive wood gives a little bit of taste to the bowl that I do not enjoy in particular. So this one just sits, yeah, in my cabinet. Very unfortunate. It's a pretty pipe, but it broke and it smokes really hot. It tastes weird, so why smoke it? And all those pipes I bought for around $30 plus shipping each. All right. I think I bought those two. No, I bought those two, and I had to pay for shipping only once. I think they charge 12 euros shipping or something like that. So let's get to the third pipe. This is actually my favorite. This is called the Efia Mota. This is a pot. I think a pot billiard shape. This smokes so nicely. No real whistle. But the stain came off, and when it was shiny, it was really so pretty. All this vertical grain, it's really cool. And Efia Mota in English means flame or fire, flame grain. Really, really nice. So I absolutely love this pipe. This is my pipe. This is my favorite Mario Grandi pipe. Small too. Whoops. Quite small. My pointer finger fits in there nicely. It's a little bit charred on the inside. This one as well. With this one is deep. This one is a much deeper bowl. You can see it. But this is really such a nice pipe. And because the stain came off that easily, I showed the eBay store, Mario Grandi on eBay, Future Pipes on eBay. I showed them a picture where I, rubbed off slightly the stain while I was smoking it, and I showed them a picture, and he said, "Oh my God, that has never happened before." Well, actually it did. So let us send you a replacement. And I said, "Yeah, okay, please do." And they sent me this one. Not really the same pipe, but they said, we're gonna make you a replacement. It's gonna look a little bit alike the other one, but yeah, oh well. So while I waited for the replacement, I bought this one, and this one is actually my second favorite, if not on top, on first place with this one. I just like this a little bit more than this, because this can sit, this can't. This is the same grain, the Efia Mota, and it has this Rhodesian style, these Rhodesian style rings, has a slightly slanted top. Stain came off a little bit on there as well. It's still shiny here on the shank. It has an oval shank. I didn't really like that in the beginning, but it's fine. The stem is nice to clench, doesn't whistle, has the same sized bowl, but this one actually is a little bit more pointed towards the bottom, I want to say, so not straight walls, they're on a slight angle. This is a very nice pipe. Small pipe, very, very, very nice pipe. Very nice construction. Those two smoke extraordinarily well, not hot at all. This one does smoke as hot as this one. You can see how thick the walls are, not super thick, even a little bit skinnier than this Briar. Grain on this one is nice. Has a little bit bird's eye here, nothing too fancy. Some nice straight grain on the bottom. It's not perfectly circular, but that's completely fine. This is sort of well, this is a poker, of course, but it has the same shank and fishtail stem as this pot billiard, so I think that's why they gave me this as a replacement. And because I bought this one while I was waiting for this one, I didn't have to pay shipping for this one. So that was very, very nice of them. They are very present on eBay. They have a YouTube channel with 4-year-old videos or something, but they actually show how they make their pipes. They make a lot of weird shapes. Those are all more, you know, classy shapes. And I'm going to show you all those pipes a little close up right now. Talked a lot about those pipes right now. I like those pipes. They are so small and they are constructed very, very well. I don't have issues with them in particular, besides the staining and the staining coming off. So the Briar, the olive wood, that was the Briar. I do not like this smoking paste on the inside, but they just do it, and yeah, what the hell. Next is this, my favorite. So nice. And think about it, it's a handmade Italian pipe. Only a couple of dudes work in that factory. It's actually just a big ass factory building with a couple of machines, and I think 4 or 5 dudes work the machines. One works the lathe, one works the bandsaw, you know, stuff like that. And they make really fantasy style pipes. I know this is not a well, this is not a HD look, not an HD look, but I think you can make out some of the subtleties of these little pipes. This one is very nice, executed flawlessly, the rings and everything. Very, very nice. So thanks a lot for watching. I highly recommend that you pick one of those up. They also make a lot of the big pipes, you know, huge monster pipes and normal sized pipes. I just like the smaller ones. So you can look forward to seeing these in another video soon, where I'm gonna show you all of my small pipes, including all of my small Missouri meerschaums. And I hope you'll have a great night. Roll Tide, y'all.